Northcote Farm invites the public to experience the natural world. Its 400-year-old farmhouse, set in a farmyard, is surrounded by acres of farmland and woods and is freely open for everyone to explore. It has sensory gardens, small animal enclosures which are harmoniously set alongside the larger farm animals, and it is also a natural habitat for many species of birds and wildlife. It has facilities for indoor and outdoor eating and those necessary toilet breaks. Entry to this site is free for all, which is beneficial as it's based in Wolverhampton, and according to Greater Pressures All Around 2012, Wolverhampton is now the 20th most deprived city in the country, where 1 in 3 children live in poverty. Therefore, it is accessible to those that have very little or no budget. In this video, child participants show how the farm visit can benefit children of all ages, and puppets are used to make it more interactive and enjoyable.
Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Right, Rohan, could you tell me what these are?
Chickens.
Are they living or non-living?
Living.
Living, excellent. Milan, how do we know that these chickens are living?
Because they're standing up with their eyes are open. Where do they live? Ah, this is boring.
Hey children, look over here. Hello, let's get out of this boring classroom and go and see some chickens for real. Come on, get your coats on, let's go.
Yay! Welcome to Northcote Farm!
A risk assessment and health and safety assessment was carried out prior to the visit. To ensure the health and safety of the children, we briefed the children at the beginning and during the farm visit of the possible hazards on the farm and how to avoid them, such as keeping away from moving tractors and trailers, not to go too close to large farm animals, and to wash their hands after feeding or petting the animals. The educational benefits should remain the driving force for learning outside the classroom. However, it is recognised that there are potential hazards in the wider environment and that there is a need to take appropriate action to manage risk wherever it may occur. According to Ofsted, risk is often cited as the main factor deterring schools for organising school trips. It is sometimes argued that exposing young people to any risk is dangerous. In fact, the opposite is true according to the Council of Learning Outside the Classroom. They state exposure to well-managed risks helps children to learn important life skills, including how to manage risks for themselves. Children in particular need to learn how to manage risks and take sensible decisions. It also helps them to develop as mature adults, responsible and mindful of others.
Hello children! In this farm you will see lots of small animals like turkeys, ducks and chickens, and larger animals like pigs, cows and sheep.
Go and have a look at the ducks. Come on everyone, let's go and look at the chickens.
Linfield 2012 says farm animals help early years children to enhance their communication and language skills and promotes their personal, social and emotional development. Children can observe the animals, ask questions and make comparisons. Hens lay eggs and a cockerel goes cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yay! Look. Do you think that's where they had that milk, Bathelina? Yeah. And what did we have in our sandwich earlier? I had ham. And I had pork, and you had ham. Where do pork and ham come from? Pig.
Directly seeing fungi as opposed to looking at a picture of it will give the children the opportunity to study it closely, look at its textures, colours and patterns, linking this to art activities too, where they can create their own fungi-inspired artwork. The experience may create opportunities for discussion and curiosity. For example, what happens to the branch over time and how long does fungi take to grow?
Children can make observations in their groups and discuss with each other the uses of tractors, such as hauling grain, ploughing, raking, seeding and towing machinery, and investigate why tractors have large tyres. They can compare these tyres to a car tyre and explain the difference. Cross-curricular links can be made in maths and science, such as surface area of tyres, tread depth of tyres, shapes they can spot on the tractor, etc. Furthermore, links to history can also be made, such as children can take back what they have learnt on the farm about tractors to research further. For example, make a timeline of events from the first tractor factory that was built to the changes that have been made since then. In addition, World War I provided the boost in tractors needed to really catch on in farming. In the Design and Technology National Curriculum, it states children should use a wide range of materials according to their functional properties and aesthetic qualities to perform practical tasks. These logs can be used as a starting point for discussion. These observations, thinking, comparing, raising and answering questions all provide excellent opportunities for creative thinking and behaviour, which in turn creates a conjecturing atmosphere to encourage children to express their ideas. Vygotsky drew attention to the difference between what pupils can achieve when working on their own and when working under adult guidance or with the help from more capable peers, thus emphasising the effectiveness of the scaffolding role of discussion.
Learning Outside of the Classroom manifesto states that by helping young children apply their knowledge across a range of challenges, learning outside of the classroom builds bridges between theory and reality. Quality learning experiences in real situations have the capacity to raise achievement across a range of subjects and to develop better personal and social skills. Seeing the historic Tudor building is a rare opportunity and links into the national curriculum requirement within history. The farm would offer opportunities to study geography too and would lend itself well for the study of human and physical geography in particular.
Helping early years children to understand the world, rubbing over different textures helps to develop their vocabulary when describing how things feel and the patterns created. The historical oven encourages discussion about what kind of foods were cooked in it and what we cook in our ovens at home. This also encourages discussion on how the food we eat differs to the food we've just seen the animals eating, such as the ducks eating worms and the sheep eating grass. Salomon and Tuchel 2005 suggests children making comparisons between themselves and animals enables them to understand human life and how humans form just a fraction of life on Earth.
So here, Alina, we have an old stove, which is where they used to cook their food. But now we're going to have a little maths lesson. Can you tell me what shape that is, that whole shape?
A circle.
Well done, Alina. And can you show me half a circle? And what do we call that, Alina?
A semicircle.
Well done. What can you tell me about this circle? Can you show me a quarter?
This has 4 quarters.
Well done, Alina.
One is here, one is here, one is here, one is here.
Well done, Alina. So can you show me 1/4? Well done. So, Rohan, we're doing a little bit of numeracy now, okay, on shape. So, Rohan, can you tell me what shape this block is here?
A square.
It is a square, but it's also a
Rectangle.
well done, Rohan. And you see the little shapes inside. What are they called?
Diamonds. In year 5 we call them rhombuses.
Well done, Milan. Yes, so they're diamonds, but they're also rhombuses. Rohan!
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Right, now my phonics is not very good, Rohan. I'm wondering if you can use your phonics knowledge and read this sign out to me. Can you do that?
Yes.
Go on then.
This century, the garden has been funded by the Friends of North Dakota Farm.
According to Church 2002, early years children use their 5 senses to understand the world around them.
I found a ladybird!
Here in the sensory garden of the farm, the use of the senses can promote and broaden the children's knowledge of plants by enabling the children to smell the different plant scents, touch their leaves for different textures, see the different colours and shapes of the plants, and taste the plants like mint, rosemary and parsley. Make Northicote Farm your ideal location for field trips for children of all ages, as it provides many opportunities to enhance the children's knowledge and the different subjects in the national curriculum and the early years foundation stage strands. It's an enjoyable experience for children as shown in the video, and would be beneficial to include alongside any classroom taught lessons when teaching about animals or the natural world. Also, most importantly, it is free for all to use and has welcoming staff who are willing to help out in any way needed. For example, giving a talk to the children about the different animals. Thus, Northicote Farm should definitely